Hello, everyone. This is StatusFooo of Gaming Starts here, and I'm going to talk to you today about the Battlefield 3 multiplayer. The PS3, of course. I know you all have been waiting to hear how I feel about the game, because very avid player of Battlefield games, very avid player of shooters, period. I'm also a big fan of the Call of Duty series. So basically, I'm going to talk about the bad, the good, and just the general feelings about the game. So we're going to start off with the bad, because I want to get that out of the way. The bad things are pretty much what everybody has seemed to notice, and they've addressed most of the things that I actually have gripes with. The squad talking, like when you're trying to talk with your squad mates, it's really choppy. You can't hear them all the time. And it seems that you can only hear them if it's just you and one other person. I usually don't have a problem hearing them. It's when you have 3 or 4 people in your squad that you can't hear them well. But I also notice a problem with when I go team communication, when you switch to team to hear everybody on the team. I haven't really noticed any issues with that. The other thing is when you get into squads and you're trying to get into a game. You get into the game and you're usually on the same team, fine. But it doesn't put you in the same squad from the get-go. It usually just kind of throws you into other squads. So the way to counter that is you go in and you enter a squad with your teammates and you invite them to that squad while you're in the game. Now, it works and you can get everybody in the same group, but it's just, you shouldn't have to do it. I mean, it takes about 30 seconds probably to do. But yeah, everyone's going to say you shouldn't have to do that. It should just automatically do it for you. But it's one of the things they also talked about that they were going to that they're working on fixing in one of the patches coming up. The other 2 major things they talked about in the patches that they're supposed to fix are the handgun damage. They're increasing the handgun damage, and they're increasing the damage of the UMP-45, which just happens to be my favorite gun, because they're saying that they nerfed it too hard. Because for those of you who played in the beta, it was extremely strong in the beta, so they nerfed it. Because it shoots really straight, it doesn't, but it does like no damage right now. Like it doesn't do good damage. You can probably kill 2 people with 1 clip. And if you have 26 bullets, you should probably be able to kill more than 2 people with 1 clip. Maybe 3. 3 is a good number. If you can kill 3 people with 1 clip, it's a solid number. So anyway, on to the good things about this game. First off, the game looks amazing. It's not the best looking game that I've ever seen on PS3, but it is like the second best looking game. The best being a game that just came out this week that I feel is the best. Uncharted 3 probably looks the best. But anyway, continuing back on to Battlefield. The flight system is awesome, and once you get used to it, it's a lot better. I am not a very good pilot. In the co-op mission, I've got to fly a little bit, but I was never a good pilot in any of the battlefields. I just kind of used the vehicles to get around if I needed to, or I would hold on to them until my pilot would grab them, which is usually Rick James, and he is on this channel as well. All right. The rockets took a little while to get used to. And shooting them. Usually you just have to aim for something like the ground, the wall next to people. The splash damage will help you kill them. The only downside I've seen to the splash damage is I've actually hit somebody dead on with a rocket, and there was people under him. Like he was kind of kneeled up, and there was people laying at his feet. It didn't do any damage to the people that were laying at his feet, but it hit him, and it didn't even kill him. It was really weird. I recorded it too. It's just really weird. You'll see it because I'm probably going to post it on my montage. That's why I don't have it up here. As you can see right there, that's pretty much what you do with the rocket. You want to shoot the rocket at the ground under the person, the ground next to the person, try to get it close to them as possible. It's very, very good at suppressing. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to nerf it somehow, because a lot of people are engineers right now and they use it as a suppressor. Like, instead of firing at people, you just fire rockets. And if you have somebody who's a support, who can actually give you ammo, you can do it endlessly to hold down areas if you're defending. The fact that this little helicopter right here is awesome. This little bird, like as you can see right now, I'm shooting rockets out of the side of it, and I'm just kind of healing it when needed for the guy who's flying it, which is Rick James. And I'm still able to hit people. And you can also fire the javelin and the other air rocket launcher, which I can't think of the name as I'm talking about it. But yeah, you can fire that. It's freaking awesome. Like, you can just hit anything, clobber people while they're on the ground, and just do so much from that actual helicopter. But anyway, I'm kind of finished talking about the game right now. Overall, though, I'm having a ton of fun playing the online. Anybody who play in the online with me, they see that it just we're all enjoying the experience. We're winning a lot. We're working together well as a team. That whole aspect of the game has continued on over from Bad Company. Once they get those few little things fixed up, which should be shortly, everything's going to be good to go. The game, like I said, is solid. The work on making sure things stay good with weapon damage and whatnot. So I'm not worried about anything there. But overall, I mean, I give the game a great rating. I haven't really played much of the campaign yet. I played maybe the first 2 stages on normal. No, not normal. Hard. Played the first 2 stages on hard. Extremely difficult when you play that game on hard. Even normal is hard. I was just kind of being ambitious. So, but anyway, the game gets great ratings from me. I'm not going to give it a number rating because number ratings are always hard to give. But if I was going to give the multiplayer experience, it's probably one of the better multiplayer experiences I've ever played. Ever. And I'm also going to be getting Call of Duty on Tuesday, so I will let you guys know how I feel about that game as well in the upcoming week. And I'll see you next time.